What is going on, traders and investors? It's Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So at this point, I'm not sure if you've seen, but you've probably seen Tesla stock is up over 5.5% on the day, and we're back over $184 per share, up almost $10 on the day. So we're going to break down the charts here, do an update, and go over some news around Tesla, talk a little bit about the company. So if y'all find value, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and feel free to check out my Patreon if you guys want to see me build out my Patreon portfolio and see my charts and ideas throughout the week, where actually we called out Tesla earlier this morning before the breakout, guys. So check it out, link down below, or go to stassurfest.com/Patreon, or check out the QR code right here. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let me get my water. Cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So you guys can clearly see Tesla is breaking out in the pre-market this morning. We were at $173 per share, and now we're pushing almost $185 per share. In fact, earlier in the day, we were over $186 per share. So at one point, we were up about 8% off the lows from the pre-market, and we've been breaking out ever since the markets opened. I mean, look, we opened up at around, 175, and we broke out right out of the gates, and we've been moving up ever since. And you guys can see here on the 5-day, 5-minute, we're now trading at a fresh high. We took out the $178 high from yesterday and the day before, and we're breaking out of the highs from last week. You guys can see, which is a really good sign overall for this company and for this stock. That, let's be honest, it's been pretty flat, pretty boring, if you will, over the past couple of weeks, and honestly, the last couple of months. You guys can see, if I pull up the larger time frames, you guys can see on this 10-day chart, we just hit a high, and on the 20-day chart, we're pretty close to that 198 high we hit in the end of April. So it looks like things are starting to turn around in the bulls' favor. Now we're breaking out on the hourly chart. We're back over the moving averages, taking out the highs from earlier today as well. And if I pull up this, the 4-hour time frame, yes, we're still in a downtrend. Obviously, we're not fully breaking out quite yet, but arguably, guys, we're getting there. You guys can see now we're pretty much at the top of the channel. We're testing it right now. And in my opinion, guys, if we start pushing 198, which again, going back to that 20-day chart, that was the high from around 3 weeks ago, roughly. If we take that point out, we could be going even higher. Let's just put it that way. You know, this spot is a huge resistance, 195, 200. You all can see again, that was the high from around 3 weeks ago, also from back in the end of February, middle February. So that's going to be the breakout spot on Tesla. If we do take out 195, 200, start going 205 plus, we could really start taking off, which obviously the bulls are craving that. The bulls are, let's be honest, they've been in hibernation. Usually bears hibernate. In this case, the bulls have been hibernating when it comes to Tesla stock, right, guys? And on the 20-day chart, we do have an inverse head and shoulders. You guys can see this as well. Let me show you all. Left shoulder, got the head right here, boom. Then the right shoulder's right here, so you guys can clearly see that, right? And look, if we pull up this 3-year chart, wait a second here, we can see that we're actually in a wedge overall. Let me show you guys this. We do have higher lows fighting to be made, but at the same time, of course, we've been making lower highs now for about, believe it or not, almost 3 years. Yeah, it looks like we hit that all-time high back in November, October of 2021, and since that point, we've been putting in lower highs. So let's see what the bulls are made of, man. 200, 220, that spot needs to break. So let me show you all the news that we got. Let's break down what's going on here. By the way, guys, smash that like button if you have not done so already. Make sure to subscribe and follow along for more content. You might as well. We're trying to get the 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate you all for tuning in as always. So yesterday, Tesla provided a significant update on its long-in-tooth project to develop electric semi-trucks, which has experienced a series of delays since CEO Elon Musk debuted the rig back in 2017, which, are you surprised? Elon is known for pushing things back. It is what it is. That's almost, 10 years ago now, 2017? Not quite yet, but you know what I mean, guys. We're getting there. And the company confirmed its Tesla semi-trucks, remains on track for production spec deliveries to customers by 2026, while offering more details on range and payload capacity for the electric vehicle truck. And speaking at the Advanced Clean Transportation Expo in Las Vegas, Tesla executive Dan Priestley said, "We're building a factory in Nevada that is being ramped in 2026 for customer deliveries and ramping to eventual target capacity to 50,000 units a year," which that's not guaranteed, obviously, but that's kind of their goal, 50,000 units a year. And currently, the Tesla Semi is in pilot testing with PepsiCo's Frito-Lay division, which you guys know Pepsi. They have all the snacks pretty much under their belt. That's interesting. Priestley said PepsiCo would be receiving an additional 50 trucks in its fleet program for the pilot program, and the company is currently testing about 35 trucks. Very interesting, guys. And on this news, we're up 4.5% to 5%. Well, at least at the time that they wrote this this article, vehicle. What the heck am I saying? In his presentation, Priestley said the company's long-range semi would have a range of up to 500 miles with a 23,000-pound vehicle weight. I can only imagine how long it takes to charge that thing up. Holy crap. Its standard truck, let's see here. Its standard range truck would be capable of 300-mile trips with an unladen 20,000-pound vehicle weight. And in real-world testing with PepsiCo, Tesla semis performed long-range runs of 250 and 520 miles with a gross vehicle weight, including cargo of up to 82,000 pounds, the maximum allowed by law. And let me see here, guys. The trucks could do more than 1,000 miles in a 24-hour period, Priestley said. Fast charging enables that. And get this, guys. The semi-test fleet has accumulated 3.5 million test miles, Priestley said, with Tesla also using the semi to deliver batteries from Nevada, whatever, to its main plant in Fremont in extreme weather and mountainous regions, which is good, to test that. So, yeah, that's the news that just came out, guys. We'll see how that plays out. Obviously, we see the Frito-Lay Tesla Semi right there. Pretty sick, if you ask me. And I'm sure there's info on how long it takes to charge these. I'm not seeing that here. Either way, I'm curious to see what that entails. But overall, guys, that's a big development. We'll see how it plays out. So, yeah, what do you guys think about Tesla as we're up almost now 6% on the day and we're breaking out some multi-week highs? This is actually a very interesting time for the company as overall, look, the stock is down on a 3-year basis. I mean, guys, this stock, believe it or not that hard to believe. You guys have probably seen it for yourselves. It's not doing anything. It hasn't been doing anything for years. It's down 55% from all-time highs. And even from where it was about a year and a half ago in the end of 2022, we're only up around, well, I guess it's up a good chunk, 85%. But again, we're down 55% from all-time highs. Not looking so pretty, but can Tesla turn things around? Can Elon turn things around? Never doubt Elon Musk, guys. We shall see. So that's a quick breakdown on the charts, some news. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Get your 10 fractional shares of the Mag 7 stocks for Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Use that link down below, guys. Get your money and check out my Patreon if you guys want to see me build out my portfolio, be a part of the Discord, see my charts and ideas throughout the day where, again, we called out Tesla earlier in the day. So check it out. Link down below. The QR code's right here. Or go to StockSurfS.com/Patreon. And with that being said, cheers. I'm about to drop this. Cheers, guys. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.